Good morning or afternoon or whatever time it is that you're watching this video.
Hello.
Ember and Oak is on the road, not doing a show, strangely enough. We literally just spent the last 7 hours.
No.
Right? You good?
No.
I can cut it. I can cut it out. Anyway, I can cut it out. We just drove from Nebraska all the way to Denver for one primary reason, and that was to get In-N-Out. What many consider to be the best fast food burger there is. I have never tried this. You've tried this, and it's apparently pretty good.
So we're a little crazy. We drove all the way from Omaha, Nebraska to Denver, Colorado to get In-N-Out.
This is going to be good.
And we are about to embark on this adventure.
I'm pretty excited. I've never tried this, and I've heard it's pretty amazing.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, ready?
In a second.
Oh, shit.
I am so excited, and look at this. Animal style fries. These are going to be incredible. Oh, this looks so amazing.
All right. Tried In-N-Out for the very first time. Oh my gosh, this looks incredible.
So
Mm. There's so much flavor in this. Like, wow.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
This is really good. Really, really tasty. And the signature spread, oh my gosh. This is wonderful. Okay.
Yeah, I remember the pickles being like that.
Okay. In-N-Out, I think it's worth the hype. Now we just gotta try these animal style fries.
Oh my god.
Pretty good.
This is so good. The cheese and the
Get a little bit of the grilled onions in there too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. Pretty good. So your thoughts?
So it's really good, but I have had this, so honest thoughts, I have had this before once in California, and my first time ever having In-N-Out was just like, I don't know, a mind-blowing experience. I don't know how else to describe it, but animal style, you have to do animal style because it's just it's the best way to eat the burger and the fries.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, Denver makes a good In-N-Out burger. I'm not sure if they're, necessarily all equal, obviously with it being a chain, but still a relatively good experience. It's a good burger. Definitely check it out if you're in the area. There is one other discrepancy. I took off the onions and the tomato on my burger. Logan had the grilled onions, so I think that makes a little bit of a difference when it comes to flavor. So maybe I didn't have the full experience, so nobody hate on my opinion.
Yeah, what she was saying about animal style, for those who don't know, basically what that means is they replace the slice of raw onion with like chopped grilled onions on the burger. They add pickles, they give you extra spread, and the spread I think is what really, really makes this burger. Like the flavor of that thing just stands out. I mean, there's so much going on in your mouth at once when you try this thing. And then another big part of it is that right before they flip the burger over when it's cooking, they put mustard on it. So you get a mustard grilled patty. So you get the vinegar from the mustard and it kind of enhances the flavor of the patty. I've done it at home myself and it actually kind of enhances it a little bit. There's so much customization here. You can get protein style, which is a burger with a lettuce wrap instead of a bun. And then you can also ask them to put chopped chilies, like they have like banana peppers or something like that to add a little bit of kick to your burger. But yeah, I will say, I think it's definitely worth the hype. I think it tastes delicious. First time trying it, so good. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if it's better in California or not. People in California say it's kind of mid since they can eat the same thing all the time. But then again, I kind of say the same thing about Rumza, being from Nebraska and having it pretty frequently. So hey, it's kind of the same thing here. But anyway, still, I think definitely worth the hype. Definitely come try In-N-Out if you've never tried it before. So, for the record, we did not drive all the way to Denver just to get In-N-Out. That was one of the initial things that kind of inspired this trip, but, we stepped out after finding a public parking spot, and we are now officially tourists in downtown Denver.
Yeah.
Checking out what is called, I think it's Laramie Square, I believe?
Laramie Square.
Something like that.
So, yeah, we were really spontaneous with our idea to come to Denver in Colorado Springs, but, In-N-Out initially led us here. And now we are being even more spontaneous and doing a little impromptu tourism around the city. So we will show you guys along the way.
Yeah, downtown we found Larimer Square. Apparently this was like the first public block here in the city of Denver, and the city apparently just grew around from there. So we're kind of excited to see this. And we just passed up Union Station. So we've checked out Union Station in Kansas City, so we'll have to check that one out too and see what it's like. This place feels really nice. Like I'm getting a strong Kansas City vibes just walking around up here.
Yeah, it feels a lot like KC, a larger scale version of KC.
Yeah, I think Denver's population is much higher than Kansas City for sure.
Definitely.
So lots of cool stuff to see out here. I've heard lots about Denver's Union Station, but never actually been there. Get a load of the front of that building. I don't know, something about old style train stations always gets me. Like, that is so cool looking. Get a load of this. So many flags and restaurants and stuff. This is Larimer Square. This place looks really neat. We gotta explore some of these things up here. You look great. Well, thanks, Mirror. I needed that to get through the day. Thanks. Another round of local eats. It's warmed up, so we decided to treat ourselves to some ice cream here. Pretty good. What flavor is this one again?
Worth the $7.
No, what flavor was it again?
Oh, strawberry.
That's strawberry.
Just strawberry.
And this one is, it's got honeycomb candy in it, so I think it's pretty tasty. All right, so jumping ahead, this is our little kind of home away from home for the night. It's a tiny house. We haven't looked inside this place yet, so we just unlocked the door so we can take a peek, open this thing up, and okay, wow, okay, look at this thing. So we got one bed over here, one bed over in here, and there's like a big map behind it.
Very spacious.
Yeah. Not too bad, not too bad, not too bad. And then the other two beds are, oh yeah, we have like a full kitchen. There's our tiny little dining, and it extends. Yeah. This thing like hinges out.
Oh yeah.
That's actually kind of neat. You got a full kitchen over there. There's the oven and the fridge are underneath the steps, and then up there's one bed up there, and then one bed up there, which you have to use the ladder to access, and then the bathroom is way in the back there. And it has a washer and dryer in it too. Look at like the fancy, the kind of schwanky sink that it has.
Yeah,
look at the sink.
Like a basin sink. That's pretty cool.
Comes out in like a weird water pattern. There's towels. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I've never been in a tiny house, but this is actually kind of cool. So we're gonna reset.
It's pretty tiny.
Yeah.
But it'll do for what we're
for a couple of days, and the price that we're paying is even a dishwasher. That's awesome.
Yep, and we can have an oven. We have a stove. So
there's all of that
Looks
stuff.
like it's gas.
A gas
We have a
stove.
fridge. That's awesome. Microwave.
Oh, look, it's the worst case scenario survival game.
Oh wow.
Fun
Okay.
game. Yeah, so we're gonna unpack, and then we're going to, I think, Seven Falls next.
Yeah,
Seven Falls. So we'll update you in there in just a minute. We are walking up to Seven Falls, but on the way, just look at how incredible these rock formations are. Like, this is unreal. There's so many cool things to see out here. I can never get enough of this. Here's a random question for you all viewing this at home. See that long cable right up there? Kind of goes up to the tippity top of that peak right there. Appears to be a zip line of sorts. Would you guys do it?
No.
Definitely not you. Too high.
Nope.
Too high.
Afraid of heights? Big no. Yeah.
Get a load of that. I haven't seen this in years. So as if the awesome vantage point from afar, looking at the falls, wasn't cool enough, you can also take the stairs, like right up next to them.
We made it.
That is one exhausting thing. There's 220 some stairs here, I think.
Yeah.
And they take you all the way up. Now walking back down, that's gonna be a totally different story. If you don't believe me, take a look at this, hold on. This right here
is how we got up. Oh my gosh, I don't know if I can go back down. Oh my goodness. I don't want to look. I don't like it. I don't want to look. We made it. We made it. Oh my goodness. Those stairs are horrifying. Oh, it's so high up. I cannot believe we just did that. I don't like heights. So that was kind of terrifying.
I'm so terrified of heights, it's not even funny. I just conquered my fear.
Oh yes. My goodness. That was fun. That was nuts. Amazing view up there though.
Yeah.
Holy cow.
Quite the incline.
Right. Oh, Seven Falls in Colorado Springs. What an experience. Well, after a long day on the road and a decent length of time out walking, what better way to wrap it up than with some mac and cheese, which is on its way out right now. And this looks incredibly delicious. Check this out.
Thank you so much.
Oh.
Lobster mac and cheese. Thank you.
Oh.
Wow.
Mac and cheese, gourmet mac and cheese. What a way to finish the day off. Oh, let's go to work. Let's go to work. Oh, this one has like I got one that has like Italian herbs on it. Oh my gosh, the cheese is like super creamy. I can't get it off.
You like barbecued lobster.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
Holy cow.
Pretty good?
I did not expect that.
Oh man, it's so creamy.
Mm-hmm.
This is a good way to finish the day. So good. Isn't that a spectacular view to wake up to? Pikes Peak. What a sight. Yeah, good morning everybody, and it is a fantastic morning here in Woodland Park. Sun's shining, it's not like freezing out here, and due to the long day that we had yesterday, Natalie is pretty much still asleep, so I noticed there was a grocery store just a hop, skip, and a jump from where we're staying, so decided to run over there real quick. We're gonna go back and what this little tiny house we're going to use. It's gonna make some breakfast. So here's our plan of attack for today. First, we're going to Cave of the Winds to take a tour there. Then we're going to Garden of the Gods, get some morning hikes in. And then after we get some lunch, probably we're gonna go down to Manitou Springs and explore. If there's one thing we like to do when we're not doing gigs, it is find wineries and do some wine tasting. So, should be a fun afternoon. Say, Bob Ross, you want to come with us? I think I'll stay behind and paint this beautiful landscape. There's just way too many happy little trees and a nice, beautiful, happy little mountain over there to paint. Well, suit yourself. Could have been fun. Alright, this is a little hard to see, but we are inside Cave of the Winds. And already, I'm excited about this. This looks so cool.
Oh yeah. Okay, super exciting. Very dark in here.
Well, at least ours actually has lights. Unlike the other one, we have to go with a lantern.
Right. It's not the haunted tour. This is the regular tour.
That would be for another trip, I think.
Right.
The floor's a little bit rough. There you go.
It's very dark in here, but you know, these cool formations.
Oh wow, look at them up in there.
That looks cool. So all these rocks were cleared out so people could stand up straight in here. If Harry Potter, if you're back there, go defeat the basilisk. I gotcha. You holding up okay so far?
Yeah.
This place is super cool. Wow. It just goes way up in there.
Well, it kind of looks like that.
I don't know about you, but this place is pretty impressive.
Yeah, a lot of history here.
We just came across like a whole wall of like pins and coins and stuff. That was kind of neat.
Get a video of me really quick.
Hold on. Gonna go up and around, and there you go. You're fine. What? This place is enormous. This is like a... all these enormous holes in this thing.
Oh wow, there's water.
Oh, there is. There is one in water right here. It's probably hard to see on the video, but yeah. This is amazing.
Right here is the largest room we have on our tour here. This room is 200 feet long, 60 feet wide, and 35 feet high. Which makes it a little bit taller than a 3-story building.
Oh, look at this cute bear. He's so adorable. High five, big guy. So we are out of the caves and get a load of this unbelievable view. Holy cow. And this canyon is like, oh, it's so deep. If we head over to the right here, we might be able to see some people ride the pterodactyl swing. Straight down there is Manitou Springs. And right along here, you got this unbelievable canyon. And oh my gosh, it goes down so far. And right in the foreground is Emily filming her own shot of the thing. What a view, right?
Yeah.
This is the pterodactyl swing. What are you up to? Oh my gosh. He is. So I guess they drop you 150 feet and you hit about 100 miles an hour on that drop. Those of you watching this video at home, would you do it?
So in addition to the pterodactyl swing, there's also a zip line here as well. I actually didn't know about this until we just happened to run into it. But just like the swing, these are upcharge attractions, and we've opted to go do other things here instead. We'll save those for another trip potentially.
So on to our next stop. There's Pikes Peak in the distance, but that's not where we're going. We are going over to these rock formations. That is Garden of the Gods, and wow. I swear, this state just never ceases to amaze me. Every single thing that we've seen has been incredible. We're gonna take a walk all the way down into those rocks and check them out. All right, let's see. Place your bets. Can Ellie fit through the giant crevice in the rocks?
Wait,
Let's
hold
see.
on. Can I try something? Because we're filming.
Let's see if she can go all the way through.
I don't want to like hit my head.
I'm watching it.
Okay, that's the furthest I can go.
Garden of the Gods. What an incredible place this is. Like, I mean, you look at this place, I mean, on first glance, I would almost confuse it for Red Rocks just because it's so similar in terms of what it has here. There are so many incredible formations in this place. And, let me see, helicopter. Like, right over, my gosh. There's so many up here, and there's one up here that's like really tall and pointy, and there's a lot of people climbing up it. We'll have to go see what that one looks like.
So after all that hiking, our feet are killing us. So what better way to solve that than with all of this incredible looking stuff? Look at that burger and this French dip I have in front of me. Holy cow. Doesn't this look incredible? Potatoes pretty good? They look like they're pretty well loaded up.
With Gouda.
With Gouda? Like in the potatoes? Or
Yeah.
holy cow.
Yeah, and there's Gouda on the burger too. It's Angus beef.
Oh my.
The wine, like glaze, is so good.
Ooh. All right, I better dig in. Okay, this sandwich is really, really tasty. Really, really good. And by the way, if any of you find this food intriguing and want to try it yourself, this is where we're at, Wines of Colorado. And I think this place is pretty darn good here. And speaking of wine, since we love wine tasting when we're out and about, we got ourselves some flights. So we have a pretty wide variety of stuff here. So yeah, breaking in the first one, and cheers to the camera, and we're off. All right, we're pretty full. We finished our flights. Out of your 4, what would you say is your favorite one?
I really like the Avanti Blackberry. It was really light and it wasn't too sweet, but it was just rich enough that it just hit all the right, it just hit the spot, you know?
Second favorite?
Probably the Orange Moscato.
Yeah.
That was another light kind of wine because the other 2 wines were honestly really sweet. I had a peach fruit wine, and then I had
to go get her to fix that.
Yeah, I think my favorite, probably the orange with the cherry being a close favorite. So that's where I'm going. My feet are still sore from so much hiking yesterday, so what better way to wrap it up than with a mineral soak? This is like incredibly relaxing here. Even though it's like windy up here, but not a bad way to wrap it up, I don't think. All right, this is Natalie doing the ice bucket challenge. Better?
it's really hot.
Give it a second. Huh? Do we have to leave?
I know, right? Fortunately, we have to go back to Nebraska. Colorado's been amazing, and it's the perfect place to vacation, get away, relax. We're at some water spa right now. We just soaked in the hot tub and the various pools that they have.
Super relaxing here. Random question, folks. Have any of you seen a cinnamon roll this big? For comparison, there's my hand right next to it. That is so big. So on our way out of town, we decided to stop at the Donut Mill in Woodland Park. Look at this. That's an apple fritter, right?
Apple fritter.
Pretty tasty.
Yeah.
And then I got a maple donut. Pretty tasty. Very crumbly topping, but still really good. Almost heaven, West Virginia, Blue Ridge Mountain, Shenandoah River, Okay, so jumping ahead a day, we got back pretty late last night, and being on the road as long as we were, it takes a lot out of you. And there was also a lot of stuff that we did not even film because we were just having such a great time. Like, we did not film anything really from our experience in Manitou Springs. There are so many incredible shops and restaurants and other entertainment things. They also have natural mineral springs all over the city. It's kind of like a scavenger hunt. You can go to these things and fill up water bottles and you can try them. These springs are even carbonated in some spots, so we found that kind of neat. And then after we took off, we drove a very scenic route that takes you up and down through the mountains all the way over to Red Rocks. And that whole drive, we had no cell phone coverage, and we were just enjoying the view so much that we didn't even bother to film anything. So that was incredible. And then after a few minutes checking out Red Rocks Park, we hit the road and drove back. So we had a lot of fun on this trip. This was much needed after both of us having a fairly busy last few months. So if you like what you see, make sure you guys subscribe to our channel, and also go follow Ember and Oak on our other platforms. We're also on Instagram, SoundCloud, and Facebook. We're actually working on a single right now, so definitely a good time to start following us because you might get to hear our first single pretty soon. So hope you enjoyed this video, and thank you for watching.